What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back with more tech and more reviews. And this time we're going to be looking at a brand new gaming controller that I just picked up. It's by the company Kootek, and I think you're going to like this one, specifically for the Nintendo Switch. So let's check it out. So when we're playing Nintendo Switch, this is how it's going to look. You got your Joy-Con on either side, and some people may have larger hands than others. In comes this controller from the company Kootek. Now you can see it's a lot bigger than the Joy-Con, and you can actually hear the rumble. So it does have HD rumble features, and like I said, listen to it. You do have the rumble features. They are there all day long. There's no issue with that. So let's talk about the actual controller itself. It's a pretty good size. It's a little weighty, kind of hefty, and you got to have some good size hands. You have your normal controls that you would have on your Nintendo Switch Joy-Con over here on the side. Also, you still get your plus and minus buttons up here, your capture and your home button down here, your D-pad, your two 3D analogs over here, and your A, B, X, Y buttons on the side. Now, the cool thing about this is it connects directly to the USB Type-C plug that's built into here. That's what connects it to your device. And then if you look around, you still have your triggers right here up top. You have slip-resistant backing, and you also have vents for your device to still breathe through there. Then USB Type-C lines up, no issues with that. This controller is actually really handy. This thing handles just like a regular controller would. Now let's actually talk about some of the features, because like you heard earlier, it does have the 3D rumble available, and there you go, you can hear it going on right now. You still have accurate controls. All the buttons line up, they match up. There's no issue when you're playing this. Everything really feels good. Now let's talk about the motion aspect of it, because basically if you turn on your tilt control, there we go. So you still have the 6-axis in there. There's no issue with that. Everything is still smooth, still fluid, and it's still playable. There's nothing wrong with the functionality. It functions just like your normal Joy-Con would when you're playing any of these games by Nintendo. This material finish is more of a like sweat-proof material. Like I said, you do have grips on the back, and that's pretty much it. This thing is going to cost you around 34 bucks. I don't think that's too bad, because you're getting a full controller with the HD rumble feature, with the 6-axis controller, sweat-proof, resistant. It actually has grips on the back. You have USB Type-C also on the bottom, so you can still charge this up on the go. Have vents on the back, so you don't have to worry about your device overheating. You still get your triggers, you still get all your functions. There's one thing you need to remember when you're actually setting this up, is that you're gonna have to go into the settings menu. Once you get into settings, you actually have to go down to your controllers and your sensors, and you have to turn on the Pro Controller wired communication. Once you get that plugged in and turned on, you're good to go. Otherwise, you will not be able to use this with your Nintendo Switch. So that's been it. This is by the company Kootek. I think it's something that you should really check out, especially if you're a Nintendo Switch fan. If you have good sized hands, this will be the best controller for you, I think. It's non-slip, it's sweat resistant, you get all your functionality, you get your 6-axis controller, and you also get your HD rumble built right into here. You really can't ask for a whole lot more. So I'll be sure to drop a link below so you can check this thing out for yourself. Remember, it's going to run you about 34 bucks, but I think it's well worth it for any avid Nintendo Switch player. Until next time, be sure and give me that big thumbs up. Please continue to subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.